All right, good evening, Busia for enyimire nso yada nyame ase biem yɛbɛma yɛ nyinaa yɛ ho akɔ aba to Premier Financial Advisory Program no yada nyame ase paa yie for week biara no yɛn nkwa a ɔde ɛkyɛ yɛn a yɛtumi nya akɔnya na yɛn nyinaa no yɛbɛhyia ɛwɔ ha sɛ esua biribi ɛfa yɛ sikasɛm ho. Yɛnim sɛ yɛhyɛ afe ase nneɛma bebree aka ho asɛm no ayɛ nhyira ama nipa bebree na bebree ho nso sɛnea da biara ka no it's not just sɛ yɛtie just for listening sake but deɛ yɛtie no you apply a bit to your lives you make the necessary changes yɛka bi wɔ hɔ a na watu ho anammɔn wɔ challenges bi waduru baabi ɛfɛ deɛ wokɔ w'anim a nkɔ we are here for you. Question bi a wo bi afa sikasɛm ho bia no yes you betumi ebisa saa question no yes so yɛayɛ ready sɛ yɛbɛboa yɛn nyinaa yɛ adesua ne mmoa a yɛn nyinaa no yɛde ɛboaboa yɛn ho because yɛte man bi mu a sɛ wɔamfa nneɛma bi antoto yie a at the end of it no na ɛma nneɛma nkɔ yie sɛnea yɛsi ahwehwɛ no nti baby bia wohwɛ yɛn afiri bia no yɛma wakɔ aba to anwummere program no Penny Isaac yɛbɛma wo akɔ aba to ɛnɛ yɛ dwumadie no yɛbɛma wa welcome yɛ tiefoɔ na yɛde dwumadie no ahyehyɛ so.
All right. Yɛma tiefoɔ na akɔ aba. Yɛbɛsa de nyame ase wɔ nkwa ɔde akyerɛ. Ɛna nyimire nso yɛbɛtoa so adiscuss ɛne deɛ ɛkeka ho. Tiefoɔ sɛ mo wɔ questions a mɛtumi de aba. Again no biribi a yɛyɛ to support the community. And it's very important sɛ motie a mobɛtumi ayɛ adwuma. Cases of moving here help will be a mobile spiritual. Now, I saw bound for so. Ama will be out to be and my telephone now.
Your Penny Isaac, Edwase. Emsa last week, you know, yesua bibi efa ekaya de. Ene ekwanya yebefa so ebetumi amanage saa eka no. At some point in the Abesan Atwasa conversation, so if we say one of the things that AD enya kɛseɛ pa ɛwɔ kurom ha ɛyɛ ɛka. How do you manage saa ɛka no? Ɛkwan bɛn ɛna yɛka ɛka koraa yɛhu ɛka deɛ yɛfrɛ no ɛka. Ɛkwan bɛn na yɛbɛfa so ɛkyɛ sɛ yɛmu bebree no yɛbɛget yourself into ɛka. Na yɛget yɛn ho into ɛka. Kwan bɛn na yɛbɛfa so yɛbɛfiri saa ɛka no mu. Ɛna adeɛ baako a mfan sɛ yɛka kɛseɛ pa a ɛboa yɛn ne sɛ discipline ɛwɔ ka mu bia no even in every part of your lives bia no adeɛ ehia kɛseɛ pa ɛyɛ discipline sɛ wopɛ sɛ wokɔ school wo ne discipline a wontumi nkɔ sɛ wopɛ sɛ woyɛ adwuma wo ne discipline a wontumi nyɛ adwuma no wabusua sɛ discipline ne mu a nneɛma bebree hɔ a ɛnkɔ yie. The same thing I apply to your sikasɛm. Sɛ yɛnya saa discipline na nneɛma bebree no ɛnkɔ yie. But anwummere yɛnim sɛ yɛduru especially in this part of the world no America ha sɛ no deɛ or North America no ɛduru this time of the year no from January all the way up to April 15th now. A busy time for nipa bebree in a sense and it's taxes time withdraw. Na nipa bebree we are scrambling here and there trying to figure out what do we do. A kwan bɛn na taxes and yɛmfa so. Then yenye na taxes no kra ye buy ni atete nsɛm bebree fa taxes ho. Yemu bebree hɔ a yɛte aseɛ bebree hɔ nso a yɛnte aseɛ bebree hɔ a yɛleni on obi so be my information say information here correct say correct we don't even know but at the end of it no Your percent ya shafi ya see ya what this season your percent for the next few weeks na away nim at least no ya Penny Isaac eboa yen ekyerɛkyerɛ yen some letting nneɛma nkete bi a yɛnyinaa no yɛbɛtumi ehu a ɛbɛboa yɛn ma yɛtumi prepare yɛn ho yie for taxes. Also a plan a journey bi nso a yɛrekɔ through. Into we starting a year ɛbɛwie o yie. So one shall see a year wobɛwie ase no ɛda sɛ ɔbɛdeka. Na yɛmu ebrɛ nso yɛ misconception ne sɛ me file tax bia ɛsɛ menya sika back. Nti sɛ menya sika back a kyerɛ sɛ nipa a ɔyɛ me taxes no ɔnya adeɛ. But most of the times that's not the case. It starts from adwuma a yɛyɛ ɛne how a you complete your W4 form no ɛno ɛna translate into the taxes a ɛsɛ yɛtua. Nti sɛ mistake ne hyɛ aseɛ wɔ hɔ a it will lead us sɛ ɛbɛma your taxes no ɛnkɔ yie. Nti enwumere no yɛpɛ sɛ yɛfa time enwumere no yɛyɛ like introduction on tax systems yɛka tax kora ne dan American tax system no ɛne dan ɛkwan bɛ na imfa so impact me. Could it be sɛ metumi atena kurom ha mentua taxes? Is there a way out? Maybe yes, maybe no, but ni nyinaa no yɛbɛsua. Nti Penny Isaac yɛbɛma the platform no na why educating today being the first day I'm say last year you can ho asem bebre near there but nipa there na we are free but constantly no, we need to remind ourselves on certain things. See yɛbɛma platform na why educate yɛnyina in terms of your tax na what it is and what do I need to do to prepare for this tax season, and not just this tax season, but going forward. Now, throughout the year.
Okay. And basically, say taxes are America had a baby a standard I also will be able to get involved. Na very important say you be notice how no because basically say ultimately make income be during the year. Normally, as assuming say we are a single filer, not say we income you be 12,000 plus. I mean to be specific, above the standard deduction limit, at or above the standard deduction limit, 12,950 for 2022. I will say, file taxes. International say when you made some income at some level, depending on your filing status, you are required to file taxes. Sometimes, if you can one make it income but say file taxes with me any refund be. And also, like in other words, maybe an income news threshold, maybe a news 12,950 for a single filer or the threshold for your filing status, but it be a year, maybe I would many some refund be. So yeah, and going forward, one thing is at the end of the year, at the end of every year, baby, you may be and I say be a financial transaction be all tax impact, company and I say you know years they will send a copy of those documents to the IRS. So we share W2 so almost trust a copy of this is being furnished to the IRS.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the W2. Any other tax document for any financial transaction or tax impact during the year. It could be mortgage loans are the interest portion or real estate taxes near there, I don't know more from your friend 1098. So like my bro copy, I don't know the IRS will get a copy. Any other transactions be 7 funds a beer, oh yeah, you must say contractor 1099 and also Beko save or bank and I say be like what some money market instruments, but I see there any other financial instrument there with your interest, and they will send you a 1099 INT, and also they will send a copy to the IRS. Basically, any transaction be a tax impact. Yeah, they have document they send a copy to the IRS. Now the objective for say you love to file your taxes. Now, we say taxes no cry. Now, a DNT cry na was yes high. Now say I tell me W2 I know some file taxes. Me did this a question I would pay. Now, the attorney say during the year no, I know we be coso. I know in America buy no be home. It is a finish one. The expectation is say taxes in our no. The taxes that you are filing are going to calculate actual tax liability based on all transactions and all tax impact during the year. Men fancy beer, what stocks will be, unyam for so anase beer, uboka. Say a bonus are like bit on your baby 1099B or a similar 1099 document. And no, a buy per se worldwide income income unyano we are say baby including the US. And a car born we are say baby including the US a tax impact and answer tax deductible. Or report to it is all report to Nina. I know truly how much you would have owed to the US government for taxes. In this, I'm fancy beer, or W2 $50,000. But other income be assistant chain, IBA or small business via or online sales via yeah. I don't want to think it IBA or they file it through schedule C. I don't want to think it in now. Usi can I jump from $50,000 to $80,000. And now buying the person now failure. You calculate or taxes, on Sassican after deducting maybe a standard deduction, I'll say, yeah, itemized deduction. No. It depends on your tax situation. You talk more about that. The taxable income, no, yeah, calculate taxes, also. So, as you say, so tax bracket yet, let's simplify, say 10%, as you can 80,000. Taxable income, whatever fancy be at 80,000. That means that taxes in about $8,000. In the $8,000, you have to compare the article or W2s and any other taxes via like what it or all those other transactions and also. In the taxes are buying during the year, including or W2 taxes in as in now could see about $12,000. That means that the no a borrow the taxes are actually I wasn't called to an go no 8,000 and I say the only now quite 12,000. That means that what you have also 4,000. Now I say hold on, I say I buy now my refund. And the reverse is true, where the only less than the awesome culture, and that means that you'll have to pay back to the government. And the system be a abandoned track it and man making sure that who's seeing and answer or not to see you. Yeah, and the Sana passes in it here. Medimano with you.
Yeah, Penny Isaac, year for taking the time not to break it down for us. In fact, like initially, I can say drew this season, nipa bebre adwunumu because na nipa bebre nso free say this is the time where your cocoa season drew into this is the time where yes, I need to make money. But at the end of the day, either you make money or you pay back to the government, it did one kasa situation. On say debi ya no you can't last say you can't say na yet a tax a need different. Nti emfa ho ntoto obi say obi ekoye taxes when ya 10,000 refund. Nti mesume koye a ese meson definitely ese minya that amount no. Wunnim de eko mu nti ama nipa no refund ne koye. So there are so many things it goes into it it determines ubenya refund and asa wunya refund. Penyazi, so you miss this question no. What shall say MIA say based on the standard deduction right now for like 2022 no, I know say about 12,950 for you to so unya that income now. Definitely I need to file your financial taxes near there. Can I decide to say yes, me was income no, but can I decide say, you know what? I don't feel like doing it. Men file taxes or no. And if I don't, is there any legal implications to that? And the reason you're aware of some of these things or no, especially on say your student. On say be or your part-time or juma be. Now sa part-time or juma no at the end of it, maybe a year when you're about 13,000. But they don't see the need, and as feel they need to file taxes because hey, as taxes everything is all done. I didn't file taxes. So is there any legal if I don't or if I do?
Okay, yeah, that's a very good question. Let me piggyback on the one before I come to this question. When people think tax season here, cocoa season, can be also many years ago. I think the last week here, obi frame and also our business and also here on the side. We hear more in the taxes now. The now from the year we 10,000, we 12,000. Yeah, and I make trying to say. So if you have your expectation before coming to file your taxes there, then I'm sorry, I cannot take you on as a client. Man, I'm going to be helping you with my tax knowledge to do my best to help you to make sure say the BI and so legally, if there is any way that if there are ways that we can legally help you avoid taxes, and that's a BI, not to not for you to pay more taxes. We do our best to help. But say, what specific like also it's mean this amount on it. Says I have mindset in anya there and the bit of to as a client. And or Pama say what can also into Australia. And the how does hard an issue I know the pressure to for tax preparers. So me saying as a person, I'm not ready for that. I don't have time for signing because I know that means that anything short of your expectation will not be appreciated. And and I don't want to waste my time for somebody not to appreciate what I've done to help them. It's better that I don't take you on at all as a client. And the more fashion taxes in your cocoa season. So what's cocoa tax season? Your planning I also during the year. And maybe ever come out actually. So planning it helps you to avoid taxes. You'll be a tax avoidance. Tax avoidance, legal. In other words, and from Sweden. And that is when you are when your tax preparer is using their tax knowledge to help you, get a reduced tax liability so that you can get some more refund. Another one is often tax evasion. Evasion is that you are purposely avoiding or you are purposely dodging the taxes. You are trying to hide from paying taxes. And that's so much illegal. And we'll talk about how the impact statute of limitations is maybe But Sorry, Penny Ebenezer, Bisama, a TF1. When you are required to file taxes, you need to file it. Because say one file here. Sometimes we require na I have another file amount. No man notify. Na say like you cry na sanka o ye bi aka no bi aka de be kan ho a bi aka ma moka. Ba nam so muni no man tram ya no dey bro say hey ono dey ka say nzi ye na betua. Enye mere say oba escape filing of taxes.
Right.
A more of an obligation when you are required to file it. When you fall within the net, say you have to file taxes, it becomes an obligation. In other words, to me, file taxes and so why, yeah, they may assume so you are trying to evade taxes, and so banners are, they can level any charge against you, and at any time, they can come after you. And Kai says, why, actually, if they have to come after you, not say, oh, yeah. Not in case, like for the past 5 years, unyanye. Not say, you go back and do it anyways. Most says, oh, yeah, not in case, not so boka. So, can in 5 years, Ibanina, can in Omode interest in it, penalty be good in so I be Nabos. I have a show, concert. And Gasa interest penalties, a college student of local school and campus also. But since I come and say, Ebia, Nabutuago, make an anke be on your Benjamin. I'm out drunk a bit of school, maybe a personal loans and out it all, but not walk about a kind of Ganasi Bian Capis work project will fee. And the Ian try to do the best that we can. Let's get the right people who can help with the taxes. No munye ni ye my peace of mind. But yeah, cause file taxes there, and
Yeah, Penny Isaac, there was a path for the time, and the knowledge and so was share with us, yet here for yasum who said, and Penny used to word to be, I think, sir, I need to repeat that word na obligation. Oh, sir. Sana a crew more yabetina, sana yasha the system. Now, sometimes you move a one fancy free Ghana and as other part of the African country. Some of these things, anywhere, they the same mindset, the backroom has said, Ghana, me too, hey, every year be a new me file taxes and as a me bisa. Their government at him from the source, that's it. But a hano different. A hano the obligation is at the end of the internet time frame, from January 1 all the way up to April 15th, unless it's over file for extension, yes, say will be but more than say over file your friends taxes. Penny Isaac the can say so for the standard deduction, an amount a threshold the beer a drew changing you need to file. It could be said when you start threshold now, a bill how falling below, yes, 12,950. A bill how me you may be fancy 8,000 or 7,000. The question is, do I have to file for taxes? And the answer is yes, because remember, sir, we are doing taxes. Into so file here, it gives you the opportunity, because a no threshold no. Taxes are yet will be most likely you can get that back as a refund to you, because no threshold no taxes are what you can easily get that back. So we a student now regardless of the income, so long as they are taxes but more than say obey another sometimes it comes back to bite us, especially for students. A bedroom baby, you need student loans near there. Nay bisa or file last year or taxes near the you hear the tax transcripts near there. a be a making no we are self-employed, or quack a dime be. Mortgage companies, because it said they need a way to track your income, they need your tax returns because you don't have any W-2s or 1099s sometimes to prove your income. Into here or tax transcripts, for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, on file for taxes. A bedroom where bibi for yourself, I feel you don't have any way to prove your income. Inti yes, Ramusawuti Mumbasha Sanyoma way na enso. Inti Penny Isaac, unless I saw the BB count na yan to aso.
Yeah, quickly. So now cost student ready, very true. So because standard deduction, I don't know, yet free total income, when that is the academic calculate taxes also. Some funds are a single, so a student, not at or below the 12,950, not as a 12,950 in the free mark. More or less, and there's no income to tax. That means that your actual tax liability is going to be zero. And so they compare the attitude now, that means that you are paying more than you are supposed to tax. You are supposed to owe in taxes. Because now you owe zero in the attitude B or W2. So the attitude in now becomes a refund. And you don't want you all crap based on your income. What's that to mean? The be an earned income credit.
So
Then so as I become or refund and how much once I do that. Tax laws na can say on threshold no kwa na say so far na so bit refund that you can go ahead and
do it. Yeah, that was it, Penny. So the other question, and it's name, in fact, the American tax system, no sir, a progressive tax system, meaning sir, based on like the marginal tax rate, the more you make, the more taxes technically you need to pay back, and the less you make, technically, you need to pay less taxes based on that progressive system now. Almost setting in place, The question is that always the case? Sir, any more income, they pay more taxes than or more any less?
Okay, that's a very good question. Literally, those who earn more income are supposed to be paying more, but if it will be effective tax rate, the tenant say somebody might be earning more income, but a beer or a lot more deductions, maybe in itemized deductions, maybe you eventually can once actually. And as a beer or business be either a sole proprietor and as be a single member LLC all filed through a Schedule C, and as a beer a member of a partnership are all filed through as Schedule K1 through the 1040, and as a beer a member of an S Corp and S Corporation and also all filed from a Schedule K1 through the 1040. And the say a lot of deductions I know adult taxable income from though you made a lot of income, but deductions and a cushion or taxable income number from our tax liability and I is smaller. And the assuming say yeah, Kofi make $100,000, Ama make ABR $70,000. Kofi a lot of deductions ultimately make an ABR or itemize ABR or charitable donations or mortgage interest in real estate taxes and other no money that even more than standard deduction or itemize into it mean ya be 30,000 to money be blue me taxable income be do 70,000 and these are 70,000 now no assuming say be say or 10% tax bracket to simplify things, Now, the 10% on the 70,000 is going to be $7,000. Okay. So $7,000 in our taxes to say. But now can the original income near $100,000. Now the 10% on the $100,000 should have been 10,000, but now he's paying only 7,000 because what's meaning more deductions. In his 7,000 is already divided by the original income of $100,000. He's paying only 7% instead of the original 10% tax bracket.
Right.
In other words, the effective tax rate is only 7% instead of the original bracket of 10%. Maybe I'm also making $70,000 originally, but maybe when you more deductions, maybe the tax liability, the taxable income, maybe or to say deductions, about maybe 60,000. In that case, 10% will be $6,000. And but assuming the same 10% tax bracket, Amma would have been paying 10% on the 70,000, which would have been 7,000. But now Amma is paying only 6,000. In other words, the effective tax rate is going to be lower than the original tax bracket of 10%. But so the effective tax rate compare Kofi effective tax rate, Kofi the bill from our China, Amma So relatively, Kofi paid less taxes effectively than Amma because Kofi got more deductions. And reasonably, and I say, literally, when I'm making more, I'm supposed to be paying more. But it depends on other factors. My tax preparer and the knowledge of which they are born me. And they are assemble all the possible deductions to bring my taxable income down and to bring my tax liability down so that I pay less in effective taxes. Meanwhile, if you like Ubi or Hana, or no making less, but not in effective taxes, I even possibly go to much more than what I am paying just because if there were any more deductions and I say there are other factors we are involved.
Yeah, Penny, there was a for side information. Yet here for NT and I case yen to me and fire home and to two be home. Mean to me family home and to Penny Isaac because me name the situation. Also to me family home and to because also name the situation. The fact is, Mr. A acquire the taxes a be or what or no cano no firm into when you refund. It doesn't mean, sir, me call the same tax preparer and a such engineer, minya something back. On say, and no, and a pushy a lot of the tax preparers, and more nyoma, a be or what, the end of it, a catch up with us. Now, co-creating some bebre, now a penalty, nyoma bebre, about into place, we need to be able to. Yes, Ramo, all this information now, yes, no, it's information, wow, na I prepare for say unya enya with taxes are wo kwa yeah ma some information where enya the back of your mind na wo kwa call in you bet some of the questions sometimes we need to even ask our tax preparers. There's some information we need to share with them because you'll be an bisa questions sometimes that it bothers me and yet tax preparer be an bisa questions into one open up no one can't what someone trainer sometimes it goes to your disadvantage into mama young share a hono a year yedi but na the final question per se ye bisa no sir Penny Isaac boss so some of the incomes and say all this information the first idea companies will do and they will furnish all this information to the IRS. Inti answer na me file me taxes and as a Penny Isaac be file taxes no. So information if me hu nyina no do IRS order that. Inti Penny Isaac, what are the implications? Say yemfa ne say me wo student loan ebi o ha interest ebi wɔ hɔ a me bank menya interest bi every hɔ by 1098 your friends INT menya saa nneɛma no nyinaa but me no mehwɛ sika na like obi $40, $50, $60. I mean, is it even really worth it to go through say, you know? If I don't include your money as part of my income, what are the implications?
Okay, that's a very good question. I'm saying, yeah, time not sorry, but how
Yeah.
just to answer quickly. I say men fancy be as a income. I mean, say deduction. Some fancy be a student loan. Student loan interest. I need a deduction on no taxes and then
Right.
so that's all tier and then but quickly, student loan interest deduction. Student loan interest here at DB as we are married as so file separately and now they are bit deducted. You're not allowed to do it. So that was just a big point. And initially, so the government gave the option to either claim, you know, a credit or maybe claim a deduction. But now I think that it's fixed as a deduction. What happens, and they say whenever something is income, the IRS will have a copy and you need to include it. The attorney said when you file your taxes, now say you understate 25% or more of your income. Because we will mark and say, oh, me make it 100,000, me W2 back here 26,000. So me year no free man is giving me a refund. It's me year from not the account filing nyambo next year. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. Because what the document for that year no relate to that year and also the file taxes for that year. In case it be a W2 and I say be a income be a month time the BC actually and I say be a for no review as soon as you have 3 years to file an amendment, and the amendment is not going to be on new year and tax return. It's going to be amending the old tax return our year originally now, and belong good to know. And they appropriately every document relates to the tax year. I also echo. Untimi chara so we be to alcohol they are kind of following year there. Now, if you purposely understate another beer inadvertently or consciously understate your income by 25% or more, the free review statute of limitations, that is where this comes in. Normally, when you file your taxes, the IRS has 3 years to come to you to pursue you for an audit normally. But after 3 years, set of limitations regularly 3 years. 3 years no swan. Alright for intimate pursue you for any audit and as visa. But if you purposely understate your income by 25% or more, the statute of limitations will extend to 6 years. That means it doubles. Instead of the normal 3 years, after 3 years, come to me may do a chibi no. Say no. A double cost 6 years. And it's a banner within 6 years, they can pursue you. And truly, they have your document. It was so 3, someone could use that, but they have everything and they do audits from time to time. Do Hannibal so much was this income is Messanabos or more adjustments in the Abreu. Nabu says a 1 yen and tema, Nasibia say count as a boboka, no more interest penalty, and that can happen within 6 years from the deadline of the year now. Over file which is a very long time, which give them the room to be able to potentially find out, say, this is the case, and they can come up. And normally, just so as a tax situation complex, and as if you're going to be handler, look for a professional to help you. And Neja, I say, be a me do a shame on a mobile can't be you out to change.
Yeah, Penny Isaac, and the reason I question, I see a lot of young, especially now, a lot of this tax softwares all over, nipa bebre no instead of seeking professional help no more try say play around no more into doing that they pick and choose. Oh, I deal with when they wake up and find can one I wake it to I mean that kind of thing. At the end of the day, and one yes, yeah, it will come back and bite you into so long as it's a company be decided and bro no it means say omudi akoma IRS no so omudi akoma IRS no so there then also no say wo modern say we be include in your taxes so we boka so we refund. It is best to say whatever can ho no one who car would the no I say payment plan now by a wire versus say ube omit na a year furnishing 3 years or 6 years they come back with penalty ni interest in this annual money now and no about worse. Yeah, that must say. And Penny Isaac, your last words na yamfa yeduma de no run away.
Okay, I'm saying and yeah kasamuno. Ya can be brave say tax documents be unya bia no. Among the copies come IRS. You know, one way to validate that and say go to irs.gov, create an account if you don't have one already. They will say oh a new account creator, number of social security and those stuff. Once you create the account, you log in, and there's a portal. You see all those tax documents, like taxes that were filing now. You see on the tax transcript, and our tax documents and so on. Click on that. You see since I filed tax ukuma for the past 10 years, 20 years. Or W2s no how 10 how I need na go. And where you say the can
Yo, Penny, there was a tear for the Muhina for a numerous to say Munyada Jena Munia. Yamia Domoa next week, you sign Abamon China, their taxes and all. Tax in India complex, it's long into no, you better your bow. Now, some of these things and you're taking one by one. Ya church, Edamosepa, until say Bishia next week, Yamin Kamo. Penny Isaac, Yamin Shroud, so. All right.